time for episode 11 of season 2. If it's going to follow in the same vein as season 1, then it's probably going to be quite dramatic. But I guess we'll see just what happens with the Gallaghers and everyone around them. So how much time has passed since the first episode of season 2? Has it been the whole school year now?
2 for 2. Hey, give me
This
turn.
kid
Screw
is...
you. I want to shoot
I thought Carl was
Go get your
bad.
own gun, then.
This kid is
Please
so
save me,
weird.
Doc. I fucking shot them. I'm tired.
At least it's showing this side as well of addiction and what people can be like, especially Monica's moods.
Made you breakfast?
Do you know what's interesting? Every so often they do these unique cut-ins where it's like a jolt, but it's done in a very smooth way.
Little Hank has a rifle.
Little Hank's being raised by wolves.
Mom's bipolar, Debs.
So like the North and South Pole?
Sort of.
Well, what can we do to help?
No.
How much? Just wait it out.
For how long?
Until she snaps out of it, which she always does. Just takes time.
Oh, including the younger ones. Clearly, they're not used to or remember her being like this, which I thought Ian might, because there's not much age difference between him and Liv. But the two oldest ones understand what's going on. It's happened repeatedly.
Look at the 1022 Luger target tactical rifle.
Get away from me. You had your turn all last night.
Geraldo, it's Fiona Gallagher.
Is your mother upstairs?
Don't be getting her drunk. It only makes things worse.
Says depression is a symptom of menses.
Debs, wipe your memory on
That's why you should have told her bipolar, because Debs will search it up.
See how much you can get for it.
What? No.
My Xbox too?
Everything.
Grammy bought us that stuff.
Yeah, well, we have no money since Monica stole the squirrel fund, and we need to eat.
Is Lep coming home for Thanksgiving tomorrow?
Oh!
I don't know.
She's...
Oh, when you get back,
I-
pull some
Debs.
freezes and cracks.
I don't know how.
You'll figure it out. It's not that hard.
Into my brothers before she died?
Yeah.
Well, that's my money. I deserve it.
No, you don't.
On her death.
But you can keep
I paid
thinking
the
you deserve it.
hospital bills and made the funeral arrangements.
What are you doing with her?
Getting her out of the house. Little sunshine. Little vitamin D.
She needs to go back on her meds.
I'm her husband.
Yes, she does.
I think I know what's best.
You don't know anything that's best for someone, Frank.
Down in the shine. But yes,
Well, he's been here for weeks now. Why haven't you kicked him out like I said?
Because I don't do everything you tell me to do.
Since when? How am I supposed to trust you if you
Okay.
don't keep your word?
I
That's
never
true.
said I would kick him out. In fact, I was doing you a favor by letting him stay here.
Really? Because you're such an upstanding citizen? What do you have him
Yeah.
doing? Stealing cars?
Lip's a mess. He's upset about Karen. Fiona, I want to be with you, but I'm not one of those kids you can just boss around. I'm sorry. Now I gotta go pick up my wife's boyfriend.
in a few hours we're gonna be rich.
Oh, you fixed the car, did you?
How much you think we can soak him for? Once you turn on your charm, we can get whatever we want from Clayton.
But she's in a very downward spiral. She's having a manic moment.
Anything from a man. Hell,
She really needs to be on her meds. She's clearly one of those that it's better that she's on them.
be easy.
I can't.
What are you doing?
I'll patch you up next summer.
Is that... He's going to appear? Marco... Is Marco going to punch
The customs
Steve?
might have tailed him once he finally got out of the shipping container.
Oh, there's money just attached.
Oh, come on.
Oh, Jesus, Frank, what the fuck are you doing
Is
here?
that any way to greet
Is that the same actor?
brother?
No, you can't come in, Frank. Hey, the money's spent. I use it to catch up on the mortgage.
Fine. Be that way. You don't want to give me any money. Let it rest on your conscience, Clayton.
I wouldn't
Now,
care.
I am going to go to the bathroom and
He's
then
going to steal.
be out of your hair for good.
What? What are you doing? Sweetheart, no, you can't lie down here. No.
That is not true.
Oh, his pupil.
Just wondering.
Now you know what, I think I'm done living at home. I like being on my own.
By
Oh.
being on your own, you mean sleeping on my couch at the Ritz?
See ya.
Then sausage we shall have, because I love you.
Thanks, Mom.
And
No,
I
it's because
love
you feel guilty because you're sleeping with her
hurt you,
husband.
Okay?
At least not on purpose.
I know.
It's not to say some urges might overtake me and causing me to think unclearly.
Okay, Sheila.
Things that I- He's coming in
The
here.
whole time he was just in there. It's such
Why'd you
yeah.
fuck my mom too?
Yeah, payback's a bitch.
Having a baby?
No.
You know, maybe Jeff and Alana.
They only gave me like 5.
You do realize that 8 grand's not going to take you
Alana
very
would
far.
be better parents.
Seems unfair they should get the kid if Mark and Sauce paid more. This smells good.
I'm selling those to Mrs. Campbell over on Western. $20 a pop.
So I'm not worried I have depression anymore.
Why? What happened?
Talk to my friend Conrad. Says depression usually skips a generation.
Conrad?
Can,
The
yeah.
homeless guy in our pool.
It's Lip. Don't be a douche. Leave a message.
Hope you know you're invited for Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Call me. Love you.
It's just they're both hot-headed. It takes time. How is he trying to be presentable for his child?
Okay. Hey, little guy. I think I'm gonna end this now.
Oh, I'm just gonna throw a... What drugs do they throw out?
Everything's good.
Unless Ian's gonna get into drugs with that older gentleman. And that might be a spiral for him. I thought it was gonna be the army.
Drinks beer because they're thirsty.
Maybe she wants to seek help. It is showing their connection as well. At this moment, why, though they're bad for each other, why they work with one another as well. There's definitely a lot of passion that these characters have for certain individuals. Like, there's a lot of passion.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How does he...
You know what, Debs? Let's make it official. No more Steve. From now on, it's Jimmy.
Okay. Cool.
Really?
Yup.
Yeah, why not?
To Jimmy! To Jimmy!
There's part of the truth there.
You know, I'm gonna call you Jimmy Pillow Jeweler.
Shut the fuck up. I do not.
No, I swear to God, this is you.
See, like, moments like this I really like in the show.
What does it look like? Plucking a bald eagle.
What?
I didn't know you could do that with a turkey.
Oh, honey. Frank,
Sheila?
what are you doing here?
I came by to wish you...
So you just break in through the window? Why didn't you just knock?
Happy Thanksgiving, Frank.
What the hell is he doing here?
Frank, please don't be upset with Sheila.
You two are way too gullible. Oh, water break.
Fuck cock. Did I just piss myself?
It's a baby!
Oh!
You're gonna have the baby!
Oh, get your on the bike?
No, well, I don't know. Let's change your pants.
I mean, at least he's good on the drugs,
You
but...
change your pants?
It's Frank.
We gotta get out of here.
Get back to the car!
We gotta get out of the fucking way.
She gonna...
You're gonna fuck me and walk away? Fuck you! You're an asshole, man. Eat shit!
Wait, he's an asshole, but your brother's a robbing a place.
Why is cocksuckers telling me? Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. I can hardly contain myself.
Sheena and Judy, it's so weird.
To be the one breathing.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm just so excited.
Here.
Well then.
Honestly, the actress who plays Monica does a really good job. I keep saying it, but watching her, because I'm used to the other actors already, she does such a good job. Well, she's on the lithium, so as it starts to take effect.
Hold hands. Dear Lord, thank you for this food that we're...
I'm gonna go wash my hands.
Fiona, is Lip coming?
Go with home?
Yeah. He knows what time
She keeps mentioning it.
Who, me too.
Everyone, this is Conrad. Hi, Conrad.
Oh.
Much better than bald eagle.
Hey, we're still eating that. We're gonna roast it, bake it, fry it. I don't care, but we're really gonna eat it.
I bet it tastes like chicken.
Oh, Frank.
You with me?
Dated. You should go home. Excuse me.
You
Because
okay?
it's still their mom at the end of the day.
Lip just called.
He's coming.
Karen's having her baby upstairs.
Holy fuck.
I'm sitting in here and fucking fuck.
Okay, it's coming.
This thing looks weird.
I think he looks beautiful.
What's wrong?
What's wrong with him?
He has Down syndrome, Debs.
Yeah, and he's Asian.
Maybe we're just looking at him upside down.
Go tell Jeff and Alana to come get their fucking baby.
I did say about this season being about Liv. She's gonna steal the baby. How, like, right, the camera's gonna see you, and you looked into the camera. So what, she's just running off with Jodie? Wow. Honestly, wow, to the end part of the episode. I felt it felt a bit long at the beginning. There was at one point where I looked and I was like, oh, we're only 25 minutes in, and it genuinely felt much longer than that, and then everything just picked up. I got a sense with Monica that with the way she was feeling and the way she was talking, that's in the back of my mind, I was like, there's something drastic that she might do with how she's feeling. So I had it there, but you never know with this show where it's going to go. That was one of those shock moments, because you got a sense when she said she's going to wash her hands, and I was like, hold on, that doesn't sound right. With how she's feeling and with bipolar and being off her medication and how destructive everything around her has been. It seems like Frank just, when the hits the fan, he just can't deal with it. His way is just to leave, like, to run away. He's got to start facing things. He's a grown man with many, many, many children, and he just left them there to deal with seeing their mother bleeding out. It's a lot of how people cope. Karen has her way of coping, which is she's trying to detach herself completely from having any sort of maternal instincts towards this child. But she did go to loads of people's houses and say, well, I did sleep with you. She never did say to Liv it was his child. He just, because he thought maybe they were the only ones on a regular basis having coitus. Turns out not. I still can't believe that many people were allowed in there. And also, how much did it cost them? Because I know it costs in America. It doesn't cost anywhere near like the same that it would in the UK. We have the NHS for now. With the, it's going to be an interesting story when they go with the child now, because obviously Sheila stole the baby. So I don't know. Does that mean it's going to be in Sheila's house? Is Sheila going to be in the next season, or has her and Judy escaped? Don't know. That's what is quite fascinating as well. I can't tell where they're going to go with their characters. Honestly, it depends on where the show wants to go, because they can be fodder, so you can get rid of Sheila and Judy, and right now it wouldn't really do too much to the show. I feel like feels like it's run its course, so I'm hoping if they are in season 3, something picks up. Is it Esme? I can't remember her name on Marco. I didn't care for that storyline. So that was just like, okay, bye-bye. You know, like, no interest in that storyline. And then it will be how they deal with the baby and Lip. Because I've said this, season 2 feels like it was Lip's season in terms of like the stress and the breakdowns and just everything. It happened to Fiona in season 1. And the beginning of season 2, it feels like Lip now. And it feels like it's starting to happen to Ian. That's what, as well, like in this episode at points with Ian, it felt like he's struggling to also cope. And there's a chance that one of them could have bipolar. And I'm wondering now if it's going to be Ian. I don't know. My brother-in-law, 2 of his cousins have Down syndrome, and my nephew, his son, has a form of it and other stuff. So it would be interesting how they go with this storyline, if they do. Like, see how well they actually show what it's like for a family with a child with Down syndrome with a disability. the realistic side of it. Because this show is very gritty, it's very dark. Yeah. That ending was just... It wasn't... It was good. And now it's where do they go from here? Thank you for watching.